Self-help success tips, the power within us. In this article I am going to discuss a very important aspect that many of us are not aware of. You see, most of us are not living the life that we want and deserve. We are simply living our days on this planet mostly on autopilot. We wake up every day and do the same thing we did the day before. Most mornings you wake up, shower, eat breakfast and then drive to work. I am sure that you say to yourself many times, I do not even remember driving to work. That is because, as I mentioned above, we tend to do things automatically without actually thinking about what we are doing. One of the keys to living a good life is to start by working on what's within you. We need to become more focused on what is going on inside our heads, in our mind. In order for us to do this, we need to start paying more attention to everything we are thinking about. As we begin to pay more attention to our thoughts and then work on changing any unnecessary thoughts, we will start to be more aware of what we are thinking about. As we get better and better at being aware of how we are thinking, we will then be able to begin changing the thoughts that are affecting our outside world. Our outside world is a reflection of what is going on within our mind. If you are having a bad day or things are not going very well in your life, I can tell you without a doubt that your thoughts are the cause of those issues. Once you begin to be aware of any negative thoughts you are thinking, you can then change those negative thoughts to a positive and more rewarding thought. The more we practice our awareness of what we are thinking within our mind, the more often we can change our bad thoughts to good ones and the more positive we become, which will help build our self-esteem and self-confidence. When you catch yourself thinking of something that makes you feel sad, depressed, frustrated or angry, you can then immediately change that thought to a good one. I suggest you think of something that always makes you feel good and use that thought every time you catch yourself in a bad one. Here are a few examples. 1. The day you met your special love. 2. The day you had your baby. 3. The day you graduated. 4. The day you accomplished something you worked hard on. Self-talk. Another very good habit is to talk to yourself as often as you can. In other words, choose a great affirmation that makes you feel good and say it out loud or to yourself as often as you can all day long. You see, when you repeat to yourself certain words that make you feel happy, healthy, wealthy and strong, you will in time train your subconscious mind to be in a more positive state. An example of affirmations: I am so happy and grateful now that I am financially free and that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me on a regular basis. I am very good at my job. I am so happy that I am a successful person. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful and loving. You can also say things like, I like myself. I can't do it. I am unstoppable. I can't do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you are going through a depression, I highly recommend that you do anything you can that makes you feel better, such as listen to music that actually gives you the chills. I actually practiced this one and it really helped me get more focused, and from there I went back to my self-talk. A depressed person should never listen to music that makes them sadder or cry. This will only bring more of the same feeling into your life. Watch funny movies, take walks, hang out with positive and motivating people. You can also find and listen to motivating and inspiring videos on YouTube. By focusing on what's within us, we will without a doubt change how our lives are on the outside. Whatsoever a man soweth, so shall he reap. In other words, whatever a man thinks in his mind, he will create and experience in his life. In conclusion, pay more attention to all your thoughts, and when you find you are in a negative state, use an affirmation that you created for yourself and say it over and over again. Based on the law of substitution, you can only have one thought in your mind at a time, either good or bad. I challenge you to start choosing the good ones, starting today, and change your life. Please feel free to like, share and comment on this post if you find it of value. I appreciate you. Norman McCullough, the guy with a cause.